All right, what's good, man? Let's get into it. Let's talk about my Florida State Seminoles. Florida State, let's go, baby. Seminoles, let's get it. We are winning the national championship this year. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 12 game, we have what? It was it 8, 12, doesn't matter. We're making the playoffs. We're gonna win our division, and they can't snub us this year. They cannot snub us this year. Y'all thought everybody clowned Florida State for what happened to Georgia, but no one gives context of why we lost to Georgia. I think it was in the Rose Bowl, whatever bowl it was in, is because our starting quarterback was injured, and everybody that went to the NFL, Keon Coleman, Johnny Wilson, Jared Verse, Brandon Fisk, all of our guys went to the NFL. That's why we did. That's why Georgia whooped us, is because they had all their stars at the start of this year, and all of our stars were focused on the draft. And our starting quarterback was injured. But guess what? If our starting quarterback doesn't get injured, we make it to the playoffs. And listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? If Jordan Travis doesn't get hurt, we beat Texas or we beat Michigan, because we would have been fourth. So I mean, or hell, we could have beat Bama. We could have. The only team that would have gave us problems is Michigan. I'll say that. Michigan would have gave us problems. I will say that. But Texas, Bama, Washington, we would have smoked them. We would have smoked them. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. If Jordan Travis does not get injured, we would have smoked them. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Quinn Ewers ain't beating us. Michael Penix ain't beating us. Jalen Monroe ain't beating us. Nick Saban, who's more worried about leaving Alabama, ain't beating Mike. The Washington coach and the Texas coach have no resume like Mike does. Let's keep it real. Mike Noel. How do you pronounce it? Is it Mike Novels or Mike Noel? Because me and my co-CEO were talking about this, I think, last streams. But either way, Mike Novels is not losing to Texas, Bama, or Washington in the playoffs. And hell, Michigan, you better watch it. Now, granted, I'll give it to Michigan. They had Jim Harbaugh, who was leaving. They had a great run team. So we would have lost, but we would have been in the national championship. We would have put up a fight. We would have put up a better fight than Washington. Hell, didn't Washington have a lead on Michigan? We ain't blowing that lead. Please, we are not blowing that lead. But thank God it's a brand new year of college football, and Florida State's hungry. They hungry. Y'all remember Michigan when they lost to TCU last year? They came back hungry and won the national championship. That's Florida State right now. Y'all think Mike Novels forgot? Y'all think the players that were there last year forgot? Y'all think that? Y'all can sit here and say, we lost our guys. But at the same time, we got DJ Ukulele or Yagalele, whatever his name is. Whoever it is. The former Clemson and Oregon quarterback. And Clemson, y'all think he forgot about y'all? He about to cook up this year. He's more reliable. He's way more healthy than Jordan Travis. And also, he has experience. He knows what to do. He was cooking at Oregon State. Don't get it twisted. Oregon State's just trash. And they were in the Pac-12 with USC, with Oregon, with Washington. So obviously Oregon State ain't going to do nothing, even if they do have a good quarterback. Now he's with Florida State. Florida State's about to run the ACC. We about to go to the playoffs, and we about to put hands. Because who's stopping us? Who's stopping Florida State from winning besides Georgia? Michigan ain't doing nothing. They lost J.J. McCarthy. They lost Jim Harbaugh. I mean, Donovan Edwards is nasty. A.J. Orji, nasty. That number 8 wide receiver they got, nasty. But y'all ain't doing nothing without Jim Harbaugh. I'll say that. Alabama just lost Nick Saban. They'll make the playoffs, but they're going to get bounced. I mean, they lost with Nick Saban. What they going to do with Nick Saban's scrubs? Clemson, y'all ain't doing nothing. Who else? Texas, y'all about to get – Texas about to be – listen, I'm going to say this right now. Matt, I should make a video about that. Thank God for that idea. I'm going to make a video about that because people are really overhyping Texas for some reason. I don't know why. Texas is overrated. Watch out for that video because Texas ain't doing nothing. They're not doing nothing. People over that might be next Saturday's video. Texas ain't doing nothing. They moved to the SEC. They have no defense. They're going to the most pro style college football conference without a defense, with a bum quarterback. And they just lost 2 of the running backs in training camp. They ain't doing nothing. Georgia, we'll see. We gonna definitely want blood for Georgia after last year because y'all was clowning us for that 63-3? We're going to want revenge, especially with all our boys healthy. Who else we talking about? Washington, y'all ain't doing nothing without Penix. Oregon, Dylan Gabriel, really? I'm an Oklahoma fan as well, too. Dylan Gabriel ain't doing nothing. Tess Johnson's nasty, but y'all ain't doing nothing either. Y'all all about to lose to Florida State. Y'all all about to lose to us. Mike Novels is the best. And you hear it here first. He's the best college coach in college football. He's at least top 3. If you want to give it to Georgia's coach, I'm forgetting his name. If you want to give it to him, fine, cool. Other than that, ain't nobody touching us. Who else touching us? Matt Rule? Please. Come on, bro. Jimbo Fisher got fired. Nick Saban just left. Debo Sweeney, is he still around? He's better than him, too. Mike Noel's better than him, too. You know what Mike Noel's does that some coaches complain about, some coaches don't know how to do? He knows, A, how to recruit, and B, to keep his talent, and also he knows how to get talent. He knows how to get talent from the transfer portal. You got all these coaches, retired coaches, current coaches, complain about the transfer portal here, the transfer portal there. But at the same time, Mike Noel's is like, okay, bet. I'm gonna go get recruits, tell them to stay, but I'm also gonna use the transfer portal to my advantage too. I'm not gonna sit here and complain about it. I'm going to adapt with the times. And that's what you need to be as a coach. You need to adapt with the times. Whether coaches like it or not, whether fans like it or not, the transfer portal is here to stay for the foreseeable future. So my coach goes and gets people from the transfer portal. He doesn't complain about it. He doesn't just say, oh, this is unfair. Oh, this, that, and third. He says, nah, DJ Ugalele. I know I'm mispronouncing his last name, but it is what it is. DJ Ugalele, come on over, bro. You've been suffering. Clemson ain't give you a shot. Oregon State ain't nothing. Come on over for a year, bro. Let's go win a natty together. That's what my coach does. How about your coach? Florida State will win the national champions. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. The only games I see us losing is Notre Dame and Miami. Now, I think we could beat Miami. Especially since it's still in Florida. Miami's still Florida. We're going to have some Florida State fans out there. I think we could beat Miami. Notre Dame. Whoo! That's going to be a tough one. But, hey, you never know. But that's my thoughts. What are yours? Florida State, Natties, RJ out.